Hello, welcome to this No Fear Bridge video, an introduction to online duplicate bridge. This is aimed primarily at No Fear Bridge members and free trialers who have tried practice and social live bridge events, but who have not yet tried the duplicate format. To make the explanations more straightforward, I will assume that you are playing in the south position. The idea of duplicate bridge is to reduce the luck element of the game and to be able to rank the partnerships that played at an event. To do this requires two aspects. First, everybody plays the same hands. As North-South, you are competing against the other North-South pairs who played that hand rather than against the East-West pair at your table. Second, you will play with a variety of East-West pairs, so no North-South partnership plays with consistently stronger or weaker East-West pairs. Here is a simple example that shows the same hand played by four different tables. Even with exactly the same cards, the four tables arrived at different contracts and make different numbers of tricks. This is all part of the fun of duplicate bridge. Your aim is to get a better score on each hand than the other North-South pairs did. With online duplicate, all the complexity of moving people and boards is done automatically by the software. In most respects, the experience for the online player in the duplicate session is exactly the same as practice and social formats of No Fear Bridge. If you can play in those, then you can also play in the duplicate session. But the duplicate format does have 5 important differences. 1. Changing East-West pairs. Every couple of hands, a new East-West pair will appear. This happens automatically and it doesn't affect how you play, but it can be surprising if you're not expecting it. 2. Need to play all hands. The format of the competition means that everyone needs to play all hands, so when you join a duplicate session, you should be committing to play for the whole session. 3. Need to keep up a pace. There's plenty of time in session B, and the director can deal with the occasional delay, but players in room A should be confident of completing 2 boards in 15 minutes. The duplicate rooms have a timer to help you keep on track. There is an opportunity to go over any of the hands you want to after the session, so there's no need to discuss after each hand. 4. It is a bit more formal. As part of getting ready to play at a bridge club, we ask that players do not discuss their hands during the bidding and play, or ask for help or use crib sheets, etc. If you want to know what an opponent's bid means, you can ask the partner of the bidder, not the person bidding. And note, more formal does not mean less friendly. The club rules are to be friendly and courteous at all times, and not to offer advice or criticism unless asked, so you can expect the occasional mistake to be treated kindly. 5. Ranking the partnerships. These are the results again for the hand I showed earlier. Calculating your score against East-West for each hand is just the same as for the practice and social No Fear Bridge, but then your performance against other North-South pairs is calculated. Each hand is a North-South mini competition. North-South scores are considered in rank order like this, and points, sometimes called match points, are awarded as follows. Each North-South partnership gets 2 points for each North-South pair they beat and 1 point for each North-South pair they draw with. Pair 5 beat the other North-South pairs, so get 3 times 2 is 6 points. Pair 7 beat the other 2, so get 2 times 2 equals 4 points. And pairs 1 and 3 drew with each other, and so each get 1 point. Similarly, each East-West pair gets 2 points for each East-West pair they beat and 1 point for each one they draw with. The performance is usually expressed as a percentage of points scored against the maximum achievable. The winning North-South partnership across the whole session is the one with the highest average percentage across all the hands, and similarly for East-West. You can happily play a duplicate session without worrying about how the final percentage is calculated, as all this is done by computer. The main things to remember are, you have the same cards as the players in the same direction as yourself, so these are the players you're competing against, not the ones sitting at your table. On each board, you're aiming to get a higher score than the other pairs in the same direction, so overtricks are important. And going down might outdo letting them play. It's not always about making your contract. Sometimes you can score better by going down in your contract rather than let the opponents play and make theirs. We hope you will join us for one of our Friday duplicate sessions. They are free to members and free trialers, but you do need to register your interest in advance via email to help@nofearbridge.co.uk. Thank you.